sophomore number 14, Colton Ralston. Senior number 15, Warner Bryan. And number 22, running out the starting lineup, sophomore Evan Frederick. As these two teams met a couple of weeks ago here at CU Harrodsburg, back on, actually almost 3 weeks ago, on the 8th of February. Second matchup, as Campbellsville University Harrodsburg had a 38-21 halftime lead and went on to win it 82-48 over Welch. As we get ready to go here, CU Harrodsburg Pioneers in home white uniforms. They'll be the home team on the scoreboard, the number 1 seed going into the Mid-East Regional Tournament here tonight. Black numbers for the Pioneers, and the tip is controlled by Welch. Here is Smith with it on the outside, as Welch is in the navy blue uniforms, yellow and black trim, and here's a steal. Warner Bryan comes up with it. He lost it. It's loose on the floor, and we're going to get a whistle and a tie-up, and possession arrow will get it back to Pioneers, as Welch won the opening tip, so CU Harrodsburg will get the ball back here 17 seconds into the game. Joyce steps across half court, gives it over to Ralston. Welch opens up in his zone. Ashby back outside. Ralston, three from out front, no good. And just a little short on that one. It'll be over to Welch College. Here is jump shot, fadeaway, no good by Gaines, and rebounded inside by Frederick. Kicks ahead to Ashby. Ashby outside Joyce. Now Ralston passing around. Ashby three off the left side. Good. Chitty and Ashby opens the scoring column for the Pioneers. McDonald quickly front court. Kicks off, gets it back, and it's stolen away. Bryan runs it down and has to save it back inbounds quickly, but Welch is there to get the pass. McDonald pump fake, cut off, kicks it to Hall. Hall drives, gets to the rim, and it comes off no good. Rebounded by Frederick. Contested shot there as Ralston pulls up jump shot. Short once again. Bryan with the rebound, and he misses. 3-0. Quick drive into the lane. Shot rolls up and in. Basket good by Gaines. 3-2. As we played a minute 45 here in the first half. Pioneers with the lead. Bryan in the corner, deep right corner. Out front Ashby, pull up jump shot. Free throw line good. Chitty and Ashby is hot as he hits the first two. Pioneers 5. Welch College 2. As McDonald dribbling around outside, gets loose, kicks to the corner. Three out of the left corner, good. Number 21, Randall, to tie the game up at 5. Joyce. Left side to Ashby, gets it back out front. It's this 3-2 zone. Warner Bryan with it. Cross court to Joyce. Joyce dribbles in, gets it back to Bryan, and he loses it out of bounds. We get a timeout on the floor here early on. 17:22 left to go first half. It is Welch and CU Harrodsburg tied up at 5 as we'll return back on your Hyped Up TV network. It'll be Welch's basketball after the turnover on the Pioneers. Game tied at 5. Nice crowd inside the athletic complex here for game 2 of the semifinals. McDonald crosses half court. Bounces to Smith, top of the key. Puts down a dribble. Has to give it back to McDonald. Gets it back to Smith. Outside the arc on the left wing. One dribble, pull-up jump shot, no good. Backside rebound, lost. And Randall picks it up. Ball tapped around. And it's going to stay with Welch College. Two Pioneers battling for it inside and knocked it out of each other's hands. So possession will stay with Welch. Comes out to Smith, way outside, drives on Bryan in the lane, and he puts a shot up, no good. And again, Pioneers cannot control the rebound. Lost out of bounds, so Welch will get a third possession in this trip. Randall kicks it way outside. Gaines kicks it way outside to Randall. Randall will give it off to McDonald. Come around to the top. Back to Randall. Drives on Frederick on the baseline. Cut off. Gives to Smith. And he was standing out of bounds. Turnover for Welch College. As Jamarian Gaines will come in for the Pioneers to replace Warner Bryan, excuse me. Joyce gets it across half court. Left side to Ashby. Gets it back. Trying to look inside to Frederick. And they do get it to him. They come with the double team. He's in trouble deep in the corner. Kicks it out to Ashby. Ashby drives in. A little floater. Good. Shivian Ashby. Very controlled drive. And he's got all seven of the points. Pioneers up by 2. Outside to Hall. Hands off. Gaines going against Joyce in the lane. And we'll get a loose ball, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Welch. Substitute for Welch as Clay Carter will come in for the first time tonight, replacing McDonald. Pioneers 2-point lead. Got the basketball. Just under 16 minutes to go here first half. Ashby left side. Lobs it down to Frederick. And the ball was deflected from behind. Stolen away. Welch running the floor. And inside we get a charging call. Is going to get called on number 21, Randall. First foul of the game. And Nakir Joyce draws the charge. And coming into the game, number 15, Gavin Goodson, as he will replace Randall. Pioneers' early turnovers limiting their shot opportunities. Ralston, left side, kicks it back around. Ralston dumps it down to Frederick. They come with a double team. Drives on the baseline, and he will get called and whistled for the offensive foul with the hook. First foul on Frederick. First team foul on both teams now. 15:27 to go. Pioneers 7, Welch 5. Hall cut off at the free throw line. Kicks it out to Smith. Smith pull-up jump shot. Free throw line, no good. Rebounded by Frederick. Joyce has it into front court. Cross court to Ralston. Back outside to Joyce. Round to Ashby. Launches the three. No good. Rebound inside by Gaines. Pass ahead. Stolen by Joyce. Joyce on the drive. Puts it in. Nakir Joyce pushes the lead up to 9-5 for the Pioneers. 14:40 to go first half. Goodson gives off to Smith, launches a long three and hits it. First basket of the game by Robin Smith. 9-8, Pioneers lead down to 1. Joyce down the screen out front. Pull-up floater is going to be short, but Gaines gets the rebound. Gives it off to Ralston. No shot clock as Pioneers will have to reset. Ashby around to Ralston. Three off the left side. In and out. No good. And rebounded by Smith. Carter gets it across half court. Driving on Ashby. Cut off down low. Turn, spin, shot up. Rebounded by Frederick. Ashby has it now. Front court gives to Joyce. Joyce will launch the three. No good. Front rim off to Ralston. Got the rebound. Puts it up and in. Nice job that time by Colton Ralston to keep his composure after he got the rebound and battled up with the body to score. 11-8 Pioneers. Here is Carter driving the right side. Cut off. Gives off to Gaines. Gaines gets around Joyce. Shot up no good. Rebounded backside and put up and in by Goodson. As Gavin Goodson gets his first two here of the game. Cuts the lead down to 11-10. And Welch College gets a quick 30-second timeout as we'll keep it right here. Fast-paced action. And both teams up and down the floor quickly. 11-10. Pioneers with the lead. After that Welch basket by Goodson. Just underway here in the first half. The previous game went to overtime as Simmons College defeated Boyce College in overtime by a final score of 81-73 as they advance to the finals tomorrow afternoon. As Pioneers will have the basketball, Ralston to inbounds. Coming into game number 3, Braden Smith. And Warner Bryan back into the game. Smith will have the ball. Kicks it to the left side to Ashby. Back to Smith out front. Ashby drives, cut off, and he has to throw it back out front. But we're going to whistle down on the baseline. And the foul's going to get called on number 2, Carter.
That's
his first. Team second. Pioneer ball on the baseline. Ralston kicks it into Bryan, gives it to Ashby. Ashby shot up, no good. No foul on the basket attempt there. And Welch chance to take the lead with this possession. Carter out front. Around a couple screens. Dumps down low to Woodson. Gives it off to the cutter there, Erickson, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Welch.
In for the Pioneers, number 11.
Elmore, Landon Elmore into the first time of the game to replace Ralston. Pass out front to Carter, way outside the arc. Picked up by Braden Smith. Shot clock down to 10. Carter spins in the lane. Gets down, turnaround, no good. Bryan with the rebound. Bryan gets it off to Smith. Smith into front court. Gives it off to Bryan. Tries to dump it down low, and the pass is stolen away. Smith with it into front court. And Smith's pass is deflected, but saved there. Gives it back to Smith. Long three. No good. Rebounded by Chivian Ashby. He slows it down. Kicks it outside to Elmore. Launches the long three. A little bit outside his range, maybe. Ashby with the rebound. Goes up. Shot blocked. Smith comes down with it. Running the floor. And he's fouled by Braden Smith.
Foul's called on the Pioneers, number 3, Braden Smith. His first, team second.
Pioneers struggling from the field as Joyce will come back in to replace Ashby. And into the lineup for Welch College, 0 Mason Thornhill. And also in the game number 24, Jacob Moore, as Evan Frederick will return. 11:49 to go here, first half. Pioneers holding an 11-10 lead on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. And here's a three off the wing, no good. Frederick claims the rebound. And a pass stolen away as Pioneers get sloppy with the turnovers. Carter on the wing, drives on Joyce, kicks it back out front. It's deflected and run down, saved. And Smith almost had the steal, but it's going to go out of bounds. So it will stay with Joyce. It will stay with Welch College. 11:21 to go here. First half action. Trey McAlmont gets his first trip into the game. Comes into Story, Caden Story into the game. Number 11 gives off to Smith. Left side. Pump fake. Gets to drive on Elmore. Cut off on the baseline. Turn around. Jump shot. Good. Smith worked hard to get the shot. And it gives Welch College their first lead here of the afternoon. 12-11. Joyce dribbles in the front court, gives off to Braden Smith, gets it back. Right side now to McAlmont. Go down low to Frederick, kicks it out. Braden Smith for three, no good, and it bounces up and over the backboard. As Welch will get the ball back. Leading by one, 10:36 to go first half. Thornhill with it out front, guarded by Smith. Gives it over to Moore. Back to Hall. Hall drives, lost it, but dumped it down low. And out of bounds is Erickson. Turnover on Welch College as Gaines will return back to it for Welch. See, Harrodsburg will get it back. Smith will bring it up. Left side to Nakir Joyce, back outside to Smith. Smith cut off, dumps it down to Frederick. Frederick in the lane. And I think they're going to say it's before the shot. A foul called on Smith. His first foul on driving Smith. And
for the Pioneers, Frederick shooting two.
As no shooting foul. So Nakir Joyce will inbound on the baseline, cross court to Braden Smith. Smith, pull up jumper, good. About 10 feet out right in front of the rim as Smith gets his first points of the game and puts the Pioneers back up by one. McAlmont picks up Hall out front, gives it over to Smith. Smith picked up by Elmore. Drives, spins in the lane, turnaround jumper, rolls off. Frederick claims the rebound. Pass down low to McAlmont, turns, puts it up, and it is going to roll off. They went ahead and blew the whistle on it. Well, I think they thought it was going to stop right on the plate. But the ball was still moving. You could tell it was. I just couldn't tell if it was going to roll into the basket or... Yeah, that's what they're going to say is there was an inadvertent whistle because the ball was literally still moving. I think Welch might have got the ball. As comes into Welch. McDonald dribbling out front, top of the key. 9:25 to play first half. Bounces to Smith. Free throw line. Turns around against Bryan and rose up for the jump shot attempt and missed it. Rebounded inside by Frederick. Dumps it down low to Bryan. They come with a double team. Bryan tries to go to the other side and it's stolen away. Paul has it on the left side. Cut off. Out front to McDonald. Dribbles in. Kicks to Smith for a three. No good. And rebounded by Joyce. Pioneers lead by one. 8:45 to play first half as the scoring has really hit the skids. Braden Smith out front. Gives it over to McAlmont. Welch still in their zone. Smith dribbles in, cut off, Has to kick out front to Joyce. Gets it back to Smith. 3 off the side is good. Braden Smith with 5 points off the bench and pushes the lead back up to 4. Pass down low and a foul on the collision as Warner Bryan runs into Gaines, and Bryan will pick up that foul, his first.
Foul call on the Pioneers, number 15, Warner Bryan. That's his first, team third.
Team foul on the Pioneers as Elijah Fry will get into the game as he'll replace Trey McAlmont. Fry been out with a foot injury for quite a while. Get some opportunity to come back in here. Pass comes into Smith. Smith drives into the lane, and Braden Smith came over to help out, and he's going to get whistled for the foul. Second foul on Braden Smith. 4th foul on the Pioneers as 8:10 to play first half as Draven Smith will go to the free throw line. First free throw is good. Colton Ralston back into the game as this is kind of back to the original starting lineup the Pioneers had back before some of the injuries hit. As Smith's second free throw comes up short, and Frederick has a rebound. 16-13, Pioneers with the lead. Welch picking up 2-2-1 full court. Outside to Joyce. Joyce with it. Bounces over to Fry. Fry's pass down low, stolen away. And they're going to say Hall stepped on the baseline. He had a hard time coming up with it clean, and he had to squirt it away from him when he picked it up and kept dribbling. He was on the inline. So turnover back to the Pioneers. Comes into Joyce in the corner. Out front, Bryan. Bryan's pass almost stolen, goes to Frederick. Frederick drives down, puts it up, and he goes in. First basket of the game for Frederick. 12 minutes into the ball game, and it pushes the Pioneers up to a 5-point lead. McDonald cut off, goes backdoor to Hall. Hall on the drive, shot up no good. Tipped around, partially blocked by Frederick, and Joyce comes down with it. Joyce into front court. Pioneers set up attack against the zone. Fry kick it around to Ralston, down to Bryan. Jumper off the baseline is good. Warner Bryan knocks down his first basket from about 12 feet. And the biggest lead of the night for the Pioneers is up to 7. Randall, pump fake, drives in the lane. Ball tapped away by Bryan. Picked up by Smith. Smith drives on Warner Bryan into the lane. All the way down and is able to stay with it and score. Third made field goal for Smith. Cuts the lead down to 20-15. Ralston out front. Pioneers passing around against the zone. Joyce out front. Goes to Ralston in the corner. Drives the baseline. Gets all the way down. Shot at the rim. Comes off. And they kick ahead to Hall. Hall quickly down into Randall. Randall. And he's going to get whistled for 3 seconds. As Jamarian Gaines will return for the Pioneers. He'll replace Bryan. And first time tonight for number 13, senior Jeremiah Williamson, as he'll replace Frederick. 6:10 to play. Pioneers up by 5. Ralston with it. Kicks outside. Joyce around to Fry. Fry drives a baseline. Cut off. In some trouble and double team. Dunces down low. Williamson almost lost it. Gets it way out to Joyce. Left side now to Fry. Fry. Little floater. Going to come up short. Got his own rebound. Dribbles and goes up for a shot and draws a foul. Good work inside there as number 3, Jacob McDonald, picks up first foul. And Elijah Fry gets to the free throw line. Clock stopped with 5:48 to play first half. Fry, first free throw is good. One more free throw attempt coming up here. Second free throw also good by Fry, as he goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line, as he's going to be replaced by Ethan Bailey, senior number 24 in the game. Pioneers 7-point lead with 5:45 left to go here, first half. McDonald goes to the right wing to Gaines, gives it back to Hall. Hall spins, cut off, has to kick it out front. Randall back to McDonald. Now gives it to Hall deep in the corner. Good defense here by the Pioneers. Shot clock to 10. McDonald cut off. Gives it back to Randall. Way outside now. Hall's got to launch a long three that's going to be short off the front rim. And it will carry him and go out of bounds. Nice job defensively that time by the Pioneers. Carter back in for Welch. Pioneers will have the ball, leading 22-15 on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Joyce to Bailey, back outside. Ralston, now Bailey launches the long three. Got it! Ethan Bailey, the senior, knocks down the three, and the biggest lead is up to 10. Gaines gets down the lane, kicks to the corner. Carter for three, got it. Clay Carter with a big shot out of the left corner and cuts the lead right back to 7 with 4:40 to play first half. Joyce walks it up, cross court to Bailey, left corner, outside Ralston. He launches a long three, no good. Gaines gets the rebound, and Gaines almost lost it, recovers, gives to Bailey, as Bailey will kick it back outside. Nakir Joyce will reset the offense. Joyce around the screen, in the lane, gets to Gaines. Gaines up, and he is fouled. Joyce's foul is called on number 21, Jonah Randall, his second, and the team fifth. And Jamarion Gaines will go to the free throw line. 2 free throws coming. The clock stopped here with 4:16 to go. First half on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. And free throw is off. So good. Subs coming back for the Pioneers as Chivian Ashby and Trey McAlmont will come in to replace Ralston and Bailey. Big lift there from Ethan Bailey, knocked down that three. One more free throw for Gaines. Gaines, no good. Williamson claims the rebound, kicks it out to Ashby for three. No good. Gaines gets it again, and we're going to whistle and a foul down low. As that foul's called on number 5, Tony Gaines. Team 6. After 2 free throws missed, the Pioneers were able to rebound the free throw, missed a three, got another rebound, get the ball back. Clock approaching 4 minutes, first half. McAlmont had it back tapped. Joyce is able to save it. Joyce kicks it out. McAlmont round to Ashby. Ashby drives the baseline to Joyce. Outside McAlmont for three, and hits the rim and bounce up and hit the back support. And it'll be over to Welch College. Pioneers holding the 7-point lead right here. 3:48 to go, picking up full court press. So 1-2-2 press. Carter with it in the backcourt. Gets it to Gaines. Gaines dribbles across the timeline. Splits 2 defenders, and we'll get a foul out front. It's going to go on Ashby. His first, and the team 5th foul. Ball out on the sideline with 3:38 to go, first half. Comes into Carter. Carter lobs down low to Smith. Ball tapped away from behind, and Gaines comes up with a steal. Good defensive play by Jamarian Gaines. Ashby, pull-up jumper off the baseline. Good. Chivian Ashby from about 12 feet. And a big first half for him as the lead goes back to 9. Tony Gaines gets it into front court. To the basket and a slam dunk. Basket by Goodson as he slammed it down with a one-hand poster. 27-20. Joyce has it out front. Goes to McAlmont. Tried to penetrate, cut off. McAlmont way out to Joyce. Pump fake on the 3. Gives it to McAlmont. It's going to launch another one. This one's off, no good, and rebounded by Smith. We'll pass it down to Goodson, right corner. Pump fake, drives in, spins, and scores against McAlmont. Lead down to 5 with 2:15 to go first half. As that dunk has got the Welch crowd lived up here. McAlmont into Williamson. Williamson turn, jump shot good. Jeremiah Williamson from about 8 feet. His first 2 of the game. Pioneers still picking up in the press, leading by 7. Carter into front court, high dribble, gets down against Joyce, turn, shot no good. Ashby claims the board, running the floor. Ashby into front court, nobody picked him up. He puts up a jump shot, no good. Welch will come back with it. 1:30 to play. 29-22 Pioneers. Gaines into the lane, lost it, and Williamson has it. Big fella Jeremiah will hold it up, gives it to Ashby. Back to Williamson, jump shot, in and out, no good. And should have held that one out for just a second or two. 1:10 to go. Carter slows it down for Welch College. Pioneers up by 7. Picked up by Joyce out front. Shot clock underneath 10. Carter dribbles to the right side. Gets around on the lane. Going against Joyce inside. Penetrates. And Joyce reaches in and is going to be called for the foul. First foul of the game on Nakir Joyce. And that'll be the 6th team foul. Both teams now will be in the bonus on the next foul. Subs for
the Pioneers. Number 12, Bryan. Number 15, Bryan. Number 22,
Warner Bryan back in. Evan Frederick back in. Here's a jump shot by Smith quickly off the baseline. And he gets it to go. Lead down to 5 with 40 seconds. Ashby out front with it. Left side to McAlmont. Bounces down to Frederick. They come with a double team. He spins out of it. He goes up and misses it inside. Welch with a chance to cut the lead. Inside of 20 seconds. Gaines with it out front. Gaines driving against Ashby around the screen. Picked up by McAlmont. Gets down low and he scores. 5 seconds into Ashby. 3 seconds, 2. Got to get it up. And he does. No good. And that'll bring it in to your first half of play. Thompson Service Center scoreboard here at the half. Campbellsville University Harrodsburg 29 and Welch College 26. We'll take a break and we'll come back with our halftime stats. We'll return back on the Hyped Up TV network. Show as we got our halftime stats ready to go here. Second semifinal tonight here at Campbellsville University Harrodsburg, and it is at the half the Pioneers with a 29-26 lead. It got out to a 10-point lead. Welch was able to cut it down and hit a couple baskets late to cut the lead down to 3 is where we stand at the half. Welch College led in scoring by Draven Smith. He's got 10, 6 points for Gavin Goodson, 3 apiece for Jonah Randall and Clay Carter, both on threes, and 2 points for Tony Gaines. Zames Hall started and did not score. Also in the game, Isaac Erickson, Jacob McDonald, Caden Story, Jacob Moore, and Mason Thornhill played for Welch but didn't score in the first half. Welch College overall, 10 of 27 from the field for 37%. They were 3 of 8 from behind the arc for 38%, and just 2 free throw attempts and 1 of 2 at the charity line for 50% for Welch. CU Harrodsburg had a very balanced scoring attack. Chivian Ashby led the Pioneers with 9. He made a 3 to open the game. Then 5 points for Braden Smith, also with a 3. Ethan Bailey had 3 as he made 1 3-pointer. And then Nakir Joyce, Elijah Fry, Warner Bryan, Evan Frederick, Colton Ralston, and Jeremiah Williamson, all with 2 points apiece. Elmore, McAlmont, and Jamarion Gaines played but didn't score in the first half for the Pioneers, as they were 12 of 31 from the field for 39% field goal shooting, 3 of 13 from behind the arc for 23%, and 2 of 4 at the charity line for 50%. So neither one of the teams getting a whole lot of opportunities at the free throw line. And both teams have made 3 3-point baskets from outside, as the difference in the scoreboard is CU Harrodsburg has outscored them by 2 made field goals. So we're at the half here at the Campbellsville University Harrodsburg Athletic Complex, hosting the NCCAA Mid-East Regionals. And your halftime score is the Pioneers 29 and Welch College 26. As we'll return back and come back and get ready to go with our second half when we return back on the Hyped Up TV network. Here we go with the second half action. Hyped Up TV carrying the NCCAA semifinals here tonight as Colton Ralston kicks it back over to Joyce out front. Welch is in their zone defense. Kicks over to Warren Bryan into the corner. Colton Ralston for three, short. And it is picked up by Hall. Hall goes off to Smith. And Smith into front court. Hall gets it back. Back around to Carter. Carter drives in. Kicks it to the corner. Goodson drives against Frederick. Puts it up no good. And Frederick gets the rebound. Pioneers 3-point lead as we start here in the second half. Bryan goes up, partially deflected. Now he goes back, lays it up, and he's fouled. Warner Bryan on the drive, and he'll get to the free throw line for 2 free throws here. Just underway here in the second half. Bryan, first free throw good.
Bryan at the free throw line, 1 remaining.
Pioneers open up the second half with Bryan, Frederick, Ralston, Joyce, and Ashby as Warner hits 2 of 2. Lead back up to 5 at 31-26. Hall drive, gives off to Smith, around on a curl. In the lane, kicks it out to Tony Gaines. Gaines drives on Joyce, kicks to Smith for a 3, no good, and Frederick gets the Pioneer rebound. Joyce kicks ahead to Ashby quickly into front court, and Frederick gives it back. They dump it down low to Warner Bryan. Outside to Joyce, around to Ralston. Launches another 3, this one's off, and Frederick claims a rebound. Joyce's pass is knocked out of bounds. As it'll be Pioneers basketball. We're going to get a quick timeout by Welch College. 30-second timeout, just a minute and a half into the second half action, as Pioneers have got 2 free throws here early on to take a 5-point now lead, as it is.
Appreciation to our sponsors, Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Office equipment, Divine Creations.
Campbellsville University Harrodsburg hosting the NCCAA Mid-East Regionals here at the Athletic Complex. Great game in the first game as Simmons College won in overtime over Boyce, 81-73, and close game here is might be a little lower scoring game. Right now setting at 31-26 Pioneers. Joyce cross court to Ashby. Ashby back outside. McKeer Joyce with it. Trying to get down low to Frederick. They do. One bounce, and he is going to be wrapped up and fouled by Smith. And foul's going to go on driving Smith, his second. Quickly 2 team fouls here on the Welch College Flames. Pioneer ball back on the baseline. Kicks it into Frederick. Deep in the left corner. He will kick it outside Joyce. Around to Ralston. Over to Ashby. Right side. Drives the baseline. Gets down. Goes up and draws the contact and the foul. Welch foul is coming on Clay Carter. It's going to be his second. And that is 3 fouls in this possession. And Chivian Ashby to the free throw line. Clock stop with 18-14 to go here in the game. Second half, Ashby free throw good. Double figures, the first one for the Pioneers tonight, as Ashby has 10 to lead CU Harrodsburg. Second free throw, gets the con roll and drops in. And the Pioneer lead up to 7, 33-26 on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. And get a stoppage of play here as Joyce got knocked to the floor as he was ran into on a screen there, as Tony Gaines came around the screen and went in and got the basket, but the collision And then the ref blew the whistle afterwards to see if Joyce was okay. So that basket cuts the lead down to 5. 2 minutes into the second half. Joyce out front. Cross court to Ashby, gets it back. Now Ralston on the left side, dumps it down to Frederick. Frederick, as they come with a double team, kick it down inside to Ralston. Out to Joyce. Joyce launches a three. Good! Makir Joyce with a big three off the left wing. Lead up to 8. Carter quickly driving. Cut off. Kicks it into the corner to Goodson. His three is no good. And Warner Bryan grabs the rebound. Gives off to Joyce, and he walks it into front court. Coach Sparrow calling up a play as they attack this zone. Joyce out front, top of the key. Drives, gets in the lane, gives off to Frederick. Frederick drives down and powers it up and in. Warner Frederick with his second field goal. He's got 4 points, and the Pioneers push the lead up to 10. Joyce out front, and he is fouled by Ashby. Reach-in foul on Chivian Ashby is going to be his second. Just the first team foul for the Pioneers. McDonald and Randall come into the game as for Welch College. Their ball in front of the scorers table. Hall and another foul called on Ashby before the ball is inbounded there, and that's going to be his third foul as Elijah Fry will come in. 17 minutes to go in the game. Pioneers lead up to 10. Gaines kicks around to McDonald, left side. McDonald drives, cut off, dumps it down to Gaines. Gaines against Joyce, who fell down, and the basket is good by Tony Gaines. As a stoppage of a player. I'm good right now, thank you. Good. Joyce with it, gives off to Ralston, left side. Warner Bryan, deep corner, kicks it back outside. I'm good. No, I'm fine. Frederick, pump fake, and he's actually called for a travel there. Checking in for the Pioneers, Landon Elmore will come in for the Pioneers as they're going to go with a big lineup here with Elmore, Bryan, and Frederick. 8-point Pioneer lead, 16:20 to go. McDonald gets it into front court, dumps it down to Gaines. Right side, goes against Elmore, gets into the lane, turnaround shot, good. And 6 points here in the second half for Tony Gaines. Lead down to 6. 16:05 left here in the contest. Joyce out front, gives off to Fry, gets it back. Passing around on the perimeter outside. Right side to Elmore. Elmore drives, cut off, has to kick out to Bryan. Bryan drives in, puts up a shot, no good. Tapped, put up and in. Fry missed the first attempt. Bryan got the second one and put it in. 40-32 Pioneers. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul as Bryan is going to get charged for the foul as he ran through the screen there. And that foul is on him, his second this afternoon. Welch ball in front of their bench. Comes into McDonald. 15:30 left to go. Pioneers lead by 8. McDonald gives off to Hall, coming out top of the key, guarded by Fry. Cut off, gives off to Randall for a three, no good. And a rebound foul. It's going to be called on the Pioneers down low. And that foul is going on Bryan. And that's his third foul. Marion Gaines will come in to replace Bryan. Randall inbounds, kicks it to Smith. Smith drives, pull-up jump shot, good. Right elbow as Smith scores his first basket of the second half. He's got 12, and the lead back down to 6. I don't know what happened there, but the ball got away from the Pioneers trying to inbound the basketball. The ref started counting. Joyce had to go pick it up, threw it in, and wasn't looking. McDonald stepped right in front, got the pass, and drew the foul. Free throw good. First points of the game by McDonald, and a 10-point lead's down to 5. One more free throw here for McDonald. Second one is off, and Elmore goes and gets a free throw rebound as it bounced in the floor. Joyce lobs it for Gaines, and he is fouled on the dunk attempt. Foul is called on number 21. Jonah Randall. It's going to be his third, and Jamarion Gaines will go back to the free throw line. Clock stop, 14:49 go here in the game, as he missed 2 free throws in the first half. And that one's a little long, no good.
And for the Flames, number 13, Erickson.
As Isaac Erickson comes back into the game for the Welch College Flames. Jamarion Gaines, one more free throw, and that one rims out. 0 of 4. And the Pioneers' lead is 5. McDonald with it outside, bounced down right side to Randall. Driving against Elmore, gets in the lane now against Joyce, rises up over him, shot no good. Frederick gets the rebound. As Joyce will walk it up, 14:20 to go now. Elmore right side, back to Joyce. Now around to Fry. Fry drives the baseline, gets inside, shot up, no good, blocked. And Welch running the other way. McDonald pulls up for a 3, no good. Rebound by Hall, and he is fouled. Foul on Landon Elmore will be his first. And to the free throw line will be James Hall. 16 foul on the Pioneers, and they've all happened in about 2 minutes. 40-35 Pioneer lead, as Hall will have a chance and does cut into it. It's his first point of the afternoon, or evening, I guess it is now. Braden Smith will come in to replace Jamarion Gaines. Second free throw for Hall is also good. And Welch is on a 7-0 run to cut the lead down to 3. As we go underneath 14 minutes here on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Joyce out front. Kicks it to the corner to Smith. Smith back outside. Joyce has it. And we're going to get a timeout by the Pioneers. Not a whole lot of movement in that offensive set. As they want to talk about it, timeout. We'll take it with them. It's 40-37. Pioneers with the lead, and we'll return on the Hyped Up TV network.
Up by 10 with 4 minutes to go. It's tied at the half. Todd sent me a name. The officials tonight are Tony Gray, Jeff Singleton. Bottom.
All right, coming back to action here after the timeout. It's going to be Pioneers basketball. They're going to have 13 seconds left on the shot clock. As had a nice little run there to get out to their 10-point lead, and it's been cut down to 3. As Smith kicks it in to Joyce. Down to 10 on the shot clock to Fry. Fry drives in, gets in the lane all the way down. Shot up no good. Frederick misses on the follow-up slam. And Welch has a run out. Hall pulls up for 3. Good. And the game is tied at 40. Joyce has it outside, lobs it down low to Frederick. Lost it. It's on the ground, and it's a turnover. Gaines with it into front court, drives against Joyce, and that time that's a charge. They lowered that shoulder and charged into Joyce. And that will be the second foul on Gaines. 5th team foul on Welch College, as Chivy and Ashby will come back to replace Elijah Fry. And a couple subs for Welch, as back into the game is Erickson and also Story, along with Carter coming back. Tied at 40. We approach 13 minutes to go on the Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Joyce cross court to Smith. Smith dribbles in, jump stop, kicks to Ashby, back out front. And Joyce's pass is stolen away. Carter running the floor into front court, gives off to Smith. Back outside, Carter pump fake, drives, gets down the rim. Shot partially blocked by Elmore, and he comes down with the rebound. Ashby into front court. Kicks to Smith, right side, back to Ashby. Dribbles in, kicks to the corner, Joyce. Pump fake on the 3. Drives, gets down, reverse layup on the other side. Joyce puts the Pioneers back up by 2. 42-40 on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. McDonald around the screen out front. Kicks to Carter on the left wing. Carter drives in the lane. Off-balance shot, no good. Frederick gets the rebound. Kicks ahead to Joyce. Joyce on the run into the lane. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Stays with the Pioneers. Yeah. Comes into Frederick. Left corner. Frederick's pass out front, almost stolen. Gives it back off to Elmore. Elmore drives, spins, rises, and scores. Good move by Landon Elmore. Got inside the free throw line, knocked it down with a turnaround jumper. Puts the Pioneers up by 4. Smith misses a 3. Ashby has it after the Braden Smith rebound. Landon Elmore pump faking on the 3 in the corner. Going to lob it down to Frederick, and the pass too long. Welch with the steal. Here's a 3 off the wing. Good by Erickson. Lead back to 1 at 11:20 to go. Joyce into front court. Pioneers 1-point lead. Around the screen out front. Jumps at the Braden Smith in the corner. They get a whistle and a foul on Frederick for the offensive foul.
Foul number 22, Frederick. That's his second. Team 7.
Second foul on Frederick.
Back in for the Pioneers for 13, Williamson.
We got a whistle and a timeout on the floor. 11:07 to go here on the game clock. And it is Campbellsville University Harrodsburg 44, Welch College 43. We'll return back on the Hyped Up TV network. All right, coming back to action. It'll be Welch's basketball after the offensive foul. Hall gives it off to Carter. Carter dribbles into front court. Picked up outside by Braden Smith. Gives it to Gaines, drives the baseline. His pass is out of bounds, almost saved back in bounds. Joyce has it, gives off to Ashby. Ashby puts it up and in. Well, not in, but it is in because it's called for goaltending. Ashby with the 2-point basket puts the Pioneers up by 3. 10:46 to go. Carter across the half-court line. Picked up outside by Smith. 10:30 to play in the game. Carter dribbling out front. Bounces to Gaines. Gaines against Joyce. Turns around. Cut off. Ball loose on the floor. Joyce picks it up. Pioneers running the break. Joyce on the drive. And he is called for the offensive foul. Second foul on Joyce, 8th team foul on the Pioneers here in the half. And they had numbers there. Couldn't capitalize. Lead still at 3. Hall drives around Ashby. Kicks off. Here's Story. His drive is loose off the knee, and it'll stay with Welch. As Trey McAlmont will come in to replace Joyce. Welch's ball on the baseline, 17 on the shot clock. It comes into Smith, turnaround jumper, good. He got loose from the defense, and about an 8-footer off the right side cuts the lead back down to 1. Braden Smith with it out front, goes off to Ashby, around to McAlmont, drives, cut off. Pioneers pass on the perimeter. McAlmont launches the 3. High arcing shot, no good. Elmore gets the rebound and is fouled from behind. Good work inside on the offensive board by Landon Elmore. And he will get awarded going to the free throw line as that foul is called on Clay Carter, his 3rd. 2 free throws for Elmore coming up here. Clock stopped with 9:37 to go. Good ball game. Pioneers 46 and Welch 45. Elmore free throw is good.
In for the Flames, number 0, Thornhill.
As Jeremiah Williamson returns for the Pioneers, Elmore goes 2 for 2 at the foul line. Pushes the lead back to 3. Thornhill gets it into front court. Thornhill picks up a dribble out front, goes to Smith. Top of the key, rises up for the jump shot, no good. And it is out of bounds over to the Pioneers. Good defense there by Elmore. Quick pass up to McAlmont, right corner, dribbles in, cut off, out to Ashby. Now Elmore, right corner, drives, floater, good! Landon Elmore with a big shot there. Little off balance, but he hung in the air and got it to go. Pushes the lead back to 5. Underneath 9, and a reach-in foul out front by Smith. As that is going to be the 9th foul on the Pioneers in the half. 3rd foul on Braden Smith. And going to the free throw line for the 1-and-1 is going to be Mason Thornhill, as he has not had a shot attempt from the field or free throw line tonight. Free throw good by Thornhill.
Back in for the Pioneers, number 0, Joyce.
Second free throw also good by Thornhill. 50-47. We are underneath 9 minutes to go here in the second semifinal of the NCCAA Mideast region. Joyce back into the game, kicks it to Ashby, cross to Elmore. Elmore back outside Ashby. Ashby's going to drive, kicks it to Braden Smith. Corner three, good! Braden Smith with a big-time basket, his second, made 3 of the night, and pushes the lead up to 6. Randall quickly gives to Garvin Smith out of the corner. No good, and a foul is called. Joyce is whistled for the foul as he fouled the three-point shooter. As the young man Smith comes up with a big smile on his face. I think that was a good job of drawing that foul. Gets 3 free throws here. Knocks down the first. Second free throw is no good. Smith misses the second one. So lead currently setting at 5. He'll have one more here. And he does get the second of the 3 to go down. Lead down to 4, 53-49, 8:20 to play in the game. Pioneers, Joyce taking his time into front court. Around the screen from Elmore, drives in the lane, gives off to Williamson, puts it up and in, and he's fouled. Big play by Jeremiah Williamson, an assist to Nakir Joyce. And that foul is going to go on Tony Gaines, his third. The senior Jeremiah Williamson to the line to complete the three-point play. Williamson, free throw, no good. As the lead holds at 6 points right now. Gaines quickly kicks to the corner, a 3, in and out, no good. Braden Smith has it. Pioneers on the run. Smith gives off to Joyce, puts it up and in. Assist to Braden Smith. And the lead's up to 8. Quickly back into front court's Welch. Hall has it, drives, kicks out. Drive to the basket by Erickson, and it's stolen away. Joyce kicks ahead to Ashby, all alone, lays it up and in. And a big-time run here by the Pioneers as they have expanded the lead out. Back up to 10. Timeout with 7:34 to go. Pioneers 59, Welch College 49, and we'll return back on the Hyped Up TV network. Welcome back as we come back to action. The Pioneers on a good run here after Smith was fouled shooting 3. He hit 2, and he cut the lead down to 4. But Pioneers are on a 6-0 run to push it back up to 10. Thornhill with it out front. And it's stolen away by Braden Smith. He got his hands in there and picked his pocket. Ashby drives, and no foul called there. Ball is lost, and Gaines comes back with it going against Joyce. And it is off the leg of Gaines. Joyce with a good defensive play. And a turnover back to the Pioneers. As Gavin Goodson comes back in for Welch College. Also for the Pioneers, Ethan Bailey will come in to replace Chivian Ashby. 7:09 to go on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Pioneers 10-point lead and have the basketball. Joyce into front court. Goes around the screen, into the lane, little floater, front rim no good. Williamson had it and lost the rebound. Couldn't control it. Three from out front is good by Hall. A long three-point basket. His second one here in the second half. And cuts the lead to 7. 6:40 to play. Braden Smith dribbling out front, around the screen, top of the key. Kicks off to Joyce. Smith once again gives to Williamson down on the right baseline. Drives, ball off his foot, and it's lost, but tapped away by Joyce. Hall comes up with it. Hall launches another long three that's no good. Rebound loose. Elmore has it and saves it in for the Pioneers. That three could have been huge. It would have cut the lead to 4 as we approach the 6-minute mark. Braden Smith drives into the lane. Another little floater, and he's got it. Another basket by Smith. And a whistle. Not sure what that stoppage of play was for. As Warner Bryan will come in to replace Jeremiah Williamson. Big minutes from the senior there. But Braden Smith with 10 points here has been a spark for the Pioneers. They have a 9-point lead, 5:50 to go in the game. Welch with the ball. McDonald around the screen. Keith kicks off to Gaines. Dribbles in. Cut off by Elmore. The kick out to McDonald for a three, and he hit it. No, they're saying a 2-point basket.
Basket by McDonald.
So 61-55. Yeah, they got it right on the scoreboard. 61-54, 5:25 to go. Joyce calling for the screen, kicks it to Bailey. Corner three, good! Ethan Bailey with his second three of the day. Lead back to 10. McDonald quickly gives off to Gaines, spins in the lane, lost it, put it up, and rebounded by Braden Smith. The Pioneers with a basketball and the 10-point lead once again. And we go underneath 5 to play. Elmore, top of the key, puts down a dribble, spins in the lane, kicks it around to Bailey. 3 out of this corner, no good. Elmore gets the offensive rebound, and he is fouled down low as he put down a dribble. Foul on James Hall. It's going to be his first, as Landon Elmore will go to the line for the 1-and-1. 10 team fouls on the Pioneers and 8 now on Welch. So the Pioneers still shooting a 1-and-1. Landon Elmore free throw off, no good. And rebounded in there by Draymond Smith. 10-point lead, 4:37 to go. Pioneers on top. McDonald out front. Kicks it to the corner. Goodson drives a baseline. Reverse layup, no good. Tapped up and in by Gaines. 8-point Pioneer lead. 4:20 to play. 64-56 on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Joyce gets around Gaines all the way down, and he is fouled on the attempt. And that foul is going to go on Tony Gaines, his 4th, and Nakir Joyce will get to go back to the free throw line. Shooting 2 is that cameraman right down there. Boy, he's doing a great job. Joyce, free throw, in and out, no good. And the Pioneers cannot afford to miss free throws. 4:10 to go on the Thompson Service Center scoreboard, as Joyce will get one more attempt. And that free throw is short, no good. 8-point Pioneer lead as we approach 4 minutes. McDonald around the screen out front, cut off, kicks to Gaines, drives in and pump fake. Gets Joyce up in the air, and Joyce will be whistled for his 4th foul.
Foul caller number 0, Akir Joyce, that's his 4th.
As Ashby will come in to replace Joyce after the free throws here, as Tony Gaines for Welch College will go to the free throw line. He's got 10 points this afternoon, 8 here in the second half. Chance to cut into this 8-point lead. He'll be shooting 2. First free throw is good. And second free throw in and out. Bryan with the rebound. Ashby in some trouble, gets to Smith. Smith front court, gives off to Bryan. Bryan dumps it down to Elmore. His shot is no good. And a tough attempt there at the rim was contested, but the Pioneers come up empty. Smith's long 3 is off, no good, and Ashby claims the rebound. Triple teamed in the backcourt, gives off to Smith. Pioneers got a 4-on-1 break. Bryan almost lost it, put it in. Wow, that would have been disastrous if they could not have converted that. But a good hands by Warner Bryan to put it in, push the lead back up to 9. Jumper from McDonald right at the free throw line is good and cuts the lead back down. It's now 66-59 on the Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Full timeout with 3:12 to go, as we'll continue when we return back on the Hyped Up TV network. All right, we'll come back to action here as Welch picking up full court. Elmore kicks it in to Smith, splits a double team, running the floor. 3-on-2 break, kicks it to Bailey. 3, corner, got it! Oh, the roll is kind. Ethan Bailey. Assist to Braden Smith. Here's Draven Smith off there, no good. Rebounded by Ashby. As that ball hit both the rims, bounced up, hit the backboard, and came back down. Ashby with it out front against Carter. Goes around the screen, down the lane, cut off, gives to Bryan, goes up and slams it down. Warner Bryan with the slam, and the lead is up to 12. As Welch throws it away on the inbounds pass, and the Pioneers will have it back with 2:34 to go, leading 71-59. Ashby the inbounds, kicks it into Bryan, gives it back to Ashby, running down the lane, left-hand layup rolls off, no good. Gaines driving in against Smith, turns, shot up short, and Smith with a great job to block out there. 2:17 to go. Bailey cut off, drives in, floater up, no good, and trying to get the rebound back. Bailey's going to be called for the foul. First foul on Bailey, and it's going to be double bonus free throws for Welch College, as James Hall will go to the free throw line. 2 of 2 there a few minutes ago, as he has got 8 points here this evening. Clock stopped at 2:10 to play. Hall's free throw, got it. Chance to cut the lead down to 10. If he can convert this one and get them into their press, probably. Second free throw also good. Landon Elmore to inbounds. Kicks it into Ashby. They come with the trap. Ashby kicks ahead to Smith. 3-on-2 for the Pioneers. Smith, pull up, floater, good. Braden Smith has been excellent here in the second half. Lead back to 12. Long three is good by McDonald from way out front. And a quick timeout by Welch. After that made field goal, cuts it down to a 9-point deficit. 73-64. 1:55 to go as we'll take a break. Come back on the Hyped Up TV network. We'll come out of this timeout as CU Harrodsburg will get the basketball. Quick made free there by Jacob McDonald, as he now has 8 points here in the second half. The league's down to 9 with 1:55 to go. Into Joyce. Joyce back to Elmore. Elmore gets it into the middle to Ashby. Ashby splits around the defenders into front court. Gives it off to Smith and back outside to Joyce. 15 on the shot clock. 1:40 in the game clock. Cross court Smith. Smith into Bryan. Bryan stops. Kicks it way back outside, and it goes between Joyce's legs and out of bounds. So Welch with a life still. Down by 9 with 1:29 to go. Comes into McDonald in backcourt. McDonald around the screen out front. Cut off. Hands off to Goodson. Goodson's pass to Gaines. Gives it back to Goodson. And it's off of his hands and it'll go out of bounds. Good defense inside. Pioneers force another turnover and they'll get it back. Comes into Braden Smith. Cross court to Elmore. Elmore up to Joyce. Cross to Braden Smith once again into front court. 1:10 to go. Smith sees the double team coming. Kicks it over to Joyce. Around to Ashby. Ashby left wing. Has the ball taken away. And Paul has it. Almost stolen by Joyce. Loose on the floor. Gives off to McDonald. Down to 53 seconds to go. 9-point Pioneer lead. McDonald pass to Draven Smith. Turnaround jumper. Short. Rebound tapped around. Ashby has it. Ashby kicks ahead to Elmore. Running out the other way, and he's fouled. And good lead pass there to get it up to Elmore, who got behind the defense. And recovery made to commit the foul. As Elmore is going to get to the free throw line. Unless they're going to call this as an intentional foul. Officials are huddled up together here. Clock stopped with 38.3 seconds. Foul's called on Smith. That's going to be his third. As Landon Elmore go to the free throw line, 38.3 seconds, and a 9-point Pioneer lead here at the moment. As Elmore is 3 of 4 at the free throw line. Got it. As Landon Elmore has had a big second half. 7 points now, as he was scoreless in the first half, but played really good defense and picked up some huge rebounds as well for the Pioneers. As Elmore knocks down another one. As he will come out of the game, get a break, and Jeremiah Williamson back in. 11-point Pioneer lead with 38 seconds. Comes into McDonald. McDonald runs it into front court. Around the screen, top of the key. Gives off to Hall. Hall with a long three. Falling away, no good. And we're going to get a foul on the rebound attempt. Or no, it's going to be out of bounds. As like I say, Gaines touched it while standing out of bounds. Ethan Bailey back in for CU Harrodsburg. Comes into Smith. Smith gets it to Ashby, up to Bailey, back. Ashby cross all the way down to Joyce. Bailey will hand it back out to Joyce inside of 20 seconds. And the Pioneer fans will come to their feet. As the shot clock is off, Joyce will dribble it out. CU Harrodsburg will get the hard-fought victory here as Welch College gave it everything they had tonight. As your final score, 75 for the Pioneers, Welch College 64. As the Pioneers will advance to the championship game tomorrow afternoon, where they will take on Simmons College here at 3 o'clock. And the winner gets the berth to the national tournament in Minnesota tomorrow afternoon. We'll take a break, and we will come back and wrap it up here as we'll return on the Hyped Up TV network. All right, sir. See you tomorrow. Thanks. And welcome back as we're here for a post-game wrap-up report here at Campbellsville University Harrodsburg. Big night, and I guess you can add in the afternoon session as well, as we've had 3 games here tonight. And the opening game in the girls contest, Welch College defeated CU Harrodsburg women, and they will advance to tomorrow's championship at noon against Simmons College. And then 2 entertaining games here tonight. First one went to overtime, where Simmons College outlasted Boyce in overtime, 81-73 to get the victory. And in a nightcap, another hard-fought game as the Pioneers come out on top. Campbellsville University Harrodsburg 75 and Boyce College 64. As we will get into things here and wrap it up, as taking a look at the scoring. First off, for Boyce College, led tonight in scoring by Draven Smith. He finished with 16. 11 points for Tony Gaines, 10 for Zames Hall, 8 points for Jacob McDonald, 6 for Gavin Goodson, and 3 points apiece for Isaac Erickson, Jonah Randall, and Clay Carter. And then Caden Story, Jacob Moore, and Mason Thornhill played tonight for the Welch College Flames, but didn't score. Overall from the field, I had them 22 of 57 for 39%. They were 7 of 20 from three-point range for 35%, and 11 of 15 at the free throw line for 73% for Welch College. They got up 26 points in the first half and really come on in the second half as the scoring picked up for both teams. And they got 38 points in the second half to finish with a total of 64. The CU Harrodsburg Pioneers tonight, they're going to be led in scoring. Chivian Ashby, as he's got the starting lineup tonight, got off to a quick 7-0 start, but he finished with 15 to lead the Pioneers. 12 points for Braden Smith off the bench, and he was 5 of 6 from the field, 3 of 3 in the second half, finished with 12. 10 points for Warner Bryan, as he got 8 of those in the second half. 9 points for Nakir Joyce, and 9 points for Ethan Bailey, senior, with some big contributions as he got into the game and knocked down 3 3-pointers. 9 points for Bailey. 8 points for Landon Elmore, and he was huge in the second half, as all 8 of those came in the second half. 4 points for Jeremiah Williamson, and another big effort from that young senior, as he was also good tonight for the Pioneers. 4 points for Evan Frederick, 2 points for Elijah Fry, 2 for Colton Ralston. Tough shooting night for Colton, as looked like he had some shoulder issues bothering him and just never really got comfortable shooting the basketball. And then 4 points, as I said, for Jeremiah Williamson. Trey McCalmont and Jamarion Gaines played tonight for the Pioneers and played well, just didn't score for Campbellsville University Harrodsburg. Overall from the field, a really good shooting night for the Pioneers. They were 29 of 60 from the field for 48%, 7 of 21 from three-point range for 33%, and very close in terms of Welch College was 7 of 20, CU was 7 of 21 from three-point range, and the Pioneers were 10 of 18 at the free throw line for just 56%. So Campbellsville University Harrodsburg gets the victory tonight. They will advance on to the championship game tomorrow night, where the CU Harrodsburg Pioneers, the host of the Mideast region, as they will take on Simmons College in another contest, as the teams split in the regular season this year. So we'll be back here tomorrow night. We'll kick it off at noon with our first game between Simmons and Welch for the ladies championship, and then we'll get the second game going around 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon between CU Harrodsburg and Simmons College. And I'm not sure if we can get Coach Sparrow up here, but I'll give it a try. So we'll take a break for a second, step away as you're watching and listening on the Hyped Up TV network, and we'll come back in just a minute. All right, and welcome in as back here with our post-game wrap-up report at Campbellsville University Harrodsburg. Big victory for the Pioneers here in the semifinals, and joined now by Coach Austin Sparrow. Coach, tough going tonight as Welch College played very well, and you got your cheat sheet there with you tonight.
Yes, sir. I came up here a couple times without it, and felt like I left some people off, but
talk about who you want to brag on there tonight.
I thought our bench was phenomenal. We had Braden Smith, 19 minutes, 12 points. You had Landon Elmore. He came in, shot really well from the free throw line, which we were struggling at the end of the game to hit free throws, and he came in and he did a really good job with that. Jeremiah Williamson with some huge minutes.
Absolutely.
And then the guy I'm going to throw it over to, Ethan Bailey, came in and hit 3 big-time threes tonight. It was an X factor in the game, and I thought our team played a really good 40 minutes and had a lot of opportunities to kind of implode, and we didn't do that. And we get to keep playing basketball, and that's what the guys love. Absolutely,
that's the main thing. And they put some pressure on you at different times and clawed back into the game. Would get it down to 2, and there for a long time it was a 1 point, 3 point, 1 point back and forth. But credit to you guys. I thought they really responded well every time that Welch threw something at you. And I was wanting to talk about your bench as well, and I'm glad you brought that up. And I know your starters, you get a lot from them throughout, but Elmore was big. He had all 8 points in the second half and really controlled the boards inside. But I thought Williamson really gave you a spark there when he come in, and he had the opportunity for an and one down there with a nice move that he made down low, and played some good minutes. And then we'll talk to Mr. Bailey here, but Braden Smith was phenomenal. I really think he kind of turned the tide when he come in and hit some floaters in the lane for you and really sparked defensively.
I think another thing, hats off to Welch. They put us in some tough situations tonight. They forced us into 17 turnovers, and we missed a lot of free throws because of the pace we were playing at. And I think our team's resiliency was shown tonight.
Right.
Their ability to continue to battle. Like I said, 37 bench points. Those guys being ready for their opportunity. I think points in the paint. We struggled in the paint tonight. We still came out with a big differential, 12-point differential in points in the paint. And hats off to Welch. Hats off to Coach Greg Fallbush and his staff and their game planning. And I think they've had a heck of a season this year. And defensively, giving up 64 points again. I'll take that all day, every day.
Absolutely.
As long as we're scoring the ball, and I thought we did a really good job tonight. We're really blessed right now. Things are happening over here. The crowd was great. I challenge each and every person to come out tomorrow at 12 and 3 o'clock for the games. It's really good basketball, and I just appreciate everybody who was here tonight, all of our family, friends, and the people from the community. We've been waiting 5 years to host this thing here, and the atmosphere was everything that you could ask for.
Yeah, and very nice. Like you said, it not too big of a crowd for the first game, but it did start to come in the second half, and then here in the nightcap for the 2 men's games, really, really big crowd, and they were alive and well, especially that first game. Went to overtime, kind of got everybody fired up, but a big win for the Pioneers, and I know you got a lot of friends and family here as well, too, so congratulations.
Amnesia. On to the next.
That's right. Got to forget this one and work on the next one. That's right.
Yes, sir.
Good deal. Congratulations. Hey, you know where we're at in the morning if you feel like to talk.
I'll be up there.
All right. Good deal. Well, let's talk to Mr. Bailey here. If we can get him in here.
Go Pioneers.
Absolutely. Congratulations. All right, Ethan. Welcome in, sir. First time I've had you up here,
yes,
I believe.
Sir.
Good deal. Talk about the game.
Man, it was a hard-fought game. We just came out, wanted it more. As a senior, it meant a lot to win this all region and go to Minnesota, try to win it all with the guys. Love every moment.
Yeah, so you had 3 big threes there in the game,
yes,
and the rotation on your shot, especially when you were shooting it out of that right corner over there. It was almost like you felt like it was in, but just because of the perfect rotation you had going on it. But when you get in a groove like that, how do you feel it yourself?
Yeah,
you like
can
as
feel
a shooter.
Yeah, you feel like anything you throw up is going to go in. That's how I started to feel. After I hit those first 2, I was like, just
kind of one of those almost like a heat check moment.
Yeah,
sometimes you hear
exactly.
people talk about all the time. And but no, big game. And I thought you gave some really good minutes as well on the defensive end.
Appreciate it.
You guys battled hard, and they put the press on you there towards the last part of the second half. And as a team, as well, you guys talk about team, but thought the team did a really good job handling the pressure.
Yeah, we did. Great point guards, Braid Smith, Mix, and Scrap, and Trey.
So they all guys had a big game. I was telling Coach Sparrow, I thought Braden Smith was huge tonight. He come off the bench, got a 3 there in the first half, also hit another 3 in the second half. So, I know you didn't get as much inside that you normally do from your post players and your big guys, but y'all were able to carry the load outside, and a big win for you. So, Simmons College, what are you looking forward to against them tomorrow?
Just going to be a hard-fought game. It's got to come out and compete. Just can't play soft. They're going to be a physical team. We just got to out-physical them and just play our game.
Gotcha. So as a senior here and going through senior night a couple weeks ago, and then you guys had the ability to host the region here, what's it mean for you as a senior to continue to get to play on your home court?
It means a lot. I mean, Sparrow believed in me when I was a senior in high school and came here and put the time and effort, played JV for 2 years, then got moved to varsity my junior and senior year, and it just means a lot to play on our home court, the court that I played all 4 years at, and just want to keep winning.
Now, where'd you go to high school?
I went to a model high school in Richmond, Kentucky.
Gotcha. Yeah, absolutely. Good deal. All right. Well, listen, I appreciate you stopping by.
Sir.
Great game tonight.
Thank you.
And congratulations on the big win. And you guys come back and do it again tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
All right. Go Pioneers. Thank you, sir. That's Ethan Bailey, senior tonight, as he had 9 points for the Pioneers to help get the victory for the homestanding CU Harrodsburg Pioneers. As that's going to wrap it up for us here tonight. You've been watching Hyped Up TV as the broadcast of the Mideast, the NCCAA Mideast region here at Campbellsville University Harrodsburg, and a big night here, 3 games, and we got 2 tomorrow. So invited everyone to come out and join some really good basketball here in Harrodsburg, as it'll open up at noon tomorrow with the Ladies Region Championship between Welch College and Simmons College, and that'll follow up by 3 o'clock with the men's championship between the CU Harrodsburg Pioneers and Simmons College. All right, that's going to wrap it up. Big thanks to all of our sponsors, and big thanks to the great folks that run Hyped Up TV. Corey and Ashley, fantastic job as always. I want to thank all the great folks here at CU Harrodsburg. Mr. Jason Travis, the AD, Tom Brown, president of CU Harrodsburg University, and obviously Coach Sparrow and Coach Perry, the men's and women's coaches. Thanks for all the hospitality they have here with us tonight. But want to give out a big thanks to them. So that's going to wrap it up. Final score on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard: CU Harrodsburg 75 and Welch College 64. Good night and God bless.